Where does it hurt versus what is the source? Many times when you work with a client, they're going to talk to you about their problems. They're going to talk to you about what's hurting them, where their pain lies. And it's good to know where it hurts. So you should be asking them, what's the problem? What's upsetting you? Where's the barrier? You can get into that. And they should share where it hurts with you, just like a doctor would ask you. But there's a big difference, there's a big distinction between pain and source. Give an example. My wife went in for emergency surgery last week and they took her gallbladder out. Pretty big deal for the whole family. But in the week prior to that, she started having pain. And the pain was all over the place. It was in her back, it was in her lower abdomen. It was like lots of different locations. And so, me as Mr. Helpful, I was like, well, hey, you need to do a bowel cleanse. You need to do this. You need to do this. Let's give you a massage and all these different things, because I was paying attention stupidly to where it hurt, not what is the source. And so the doctor says, hey, take her in for a scan. The scan reveals, you got a diseased gallbladder, you got stones everywhere, you got a problem. We need to get that out ASAP or your life is on the line. So big difference. As an amateur, just paying attention to symptoms, just paying attention to pain, just paying attention to the location of where it hurts versus a real doctor paying attention to what is the source. So coming back to coaching, your client can talk to you all day about what hurts, where it hurts, what the problem is, etc. But then your job is to start asking the question, once that's clarified, and once you honor and appreciate their pain, because that's rapport, right? Hey, what is the source of that? What is at the source of that issue? What is at the source of why you're feeling that way? Now, by the way, they may not be able to answer that question fully. They might struggle because they're just paying attention to where it hurts. Hey, I just want the pain to go away. That's where you and your skills as a coach come in, where you start to diagnose, you start to investigate, you become a good detective. And that detective process and the success rate of that detective process, where you can actually get to what the source of why that pain is happening, what is really causing, what is the domino effect that is creating that issue, that's where the value is in the coaching that you provide. Not just holding their hand, not just empathizing with your client about their symptoms. Better than nothing, but that does not cause transformation like discovering the source causes transformation.